What a busy winter it's been in the world of Formula One. It's been wild, it's been emotional, there's been reflections on the past, but now we look to the future because this time next week we'll be preparing for the Bahrain Grand Prix in the opening race of the 2022 season. But testing is done and dusted, so let's have a reflection and look back at what's happened in the last day or so. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and these are the headlines coming out of the end of testing in Bahrain. Lewis Hamilton has ruled out a one-week turnaround similar to the start of the 2021 season, as Mercedes seem to fear their testing struggles will bleed into the opening race weekend in Bahrain. Last year, the constructor appeared to be lacking the pace of their Red Bull rivals after winter testing, but after a manic week of development were able to pull off a thrilling victory in Bahrain to kick off the new season. This week in the Middle East, times haven't been too stellar for Lewis Hamilton or George Russell once more to finish off a frantic winter. And with 7 days until we see the cars on the grid for race 1 of the season, Hamilton is downplaying expectations for another miraculous turnaround before the opening race of 2022. We have far bigger challenges this time, and they are not one-week turnarounds, said Hamilton. They will take a little bit longer, but from what I'm told, we have a considerable amount of pace to find. At the moment, I'm sure everyone can figure it out. We're not the quickest. I think Ferrari look to be the quickest, perhaps Red Bull, then maybe us or McLaren. I don't know. Currently, we're not at the top. Now, we keep being told that testing times are meant to be thrown out of the window at the moment, with even Bahrain's Day 3 timesheet leader Max Verstappen calling the timesheet irrelevant. Although he was saying that Red Bull weren't at full beams yet, so there may be even more to come from the Milton Keynes-based constructor. And it is interesting that Andrew Chauvelin, the Mercedes technical director, is also towing the party line, admitting that there is more pace to find if the team wants to compete for race wins. Now, is this just Mercedes mind games? We'll find out in a week's time. The busiest of the busy weeks is upon Aston Martin, according to their driver Sebastian Vettel, as he hopes his team can find the edge to elevate themselves from the rest of the pack by next weekend. The former world champion finished 10th on the timing sheets in Bahrain on Saturday, and although time is apparently irrelevant according to everybody, the German has a good idea of where Aston Martin are for pace compared to the others on the grid, as the drivers get to grips with the heavy and a bit lazy cars for the new year and deal with the problem of porpoising that has made winter a bumpy ride for developers and drivers alike. I think everybody is in the same position, said Vettel. We are all at the limit with these cars with bits and pieces, so the next week will be the final week we have to prepare. So still a very busy week ahead of us, probably the busiest out of those last busy weeks. But again, everybody is in the same boat. So winter testing is over, and now we have to play the waiting game before the first race of the season in a week's time. But who are the front runners? Is it Ferrari? Have Red Bull been holding that little bit extra back and there's more to come? And are Mercedes just playing mind games this off-season? Let us know in the comments section below who you think is going to be sat on the front of the grid going into next Sunday's race. And of course, give us a follow on GP Fans here at the YouTube channel, and of course on social media at GP Fans Global.